Hey guys, hello. What's up, Better Gang? It's your girl Rachel Better. You already know what it is. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the family. And if you are a return subscriber, you know what the deal is. What's up? What's up, Better Gang? So obviously, I'm just gonna get straight into this video. So this obviously is a hair video, my day-to-day how I style a new wig. And so obviously I didn't actually bleach the hair. I didn't bleach the knots, just purely because I just wanted to show you guys the raw version of actually how the wig looks like, and obviously how I'm going to style it on my hair without it being bleached, because you know it's a pandemic. A lot of us can't actually get bleach right now, so hair bleach, peroxide, or whatever you want to call it. So obviously I'm just going to show you guys, even though I did have some at home, I'm just being lazy, but I'm just going to show you guys the real-time lapse of the real time of how I pluck it, and then obviously I'm just going to speed up the video because I ain't got time to be doing the whole full thing. I'll be here for hours. But yeah, so guys, as you guys can see, I'm pulling away from the hair, so I'm actually holding the hair back whilst I pluck away. As you guys can see, the motion that I'm doing, I'm not actually staying in the same position. I'm moving around just because I don't want no patches. Wait. Don't know why I shouted, but you know what I'm saying. But yes, guys, I actually just combed out the hair. As you guys can see, the hair is really soft. I used a ractile comb, and obviously, you know, if the hair was bad, you know that I would have been struggling to comb the hair through. But as you guys can see, obviously the hair it was very smooth and very easy to comb through. Obviously, I did pluck a lot of frontal hair. And I did some parts of the back, at the front as well. I am waffling, guys. Yeah, just the voiceover is not for me, but we move. So obviously, self-explanatory. I've literally just parted away. Once I feel like I'm done plucking one area, I part away and I just move that to the front, and I part behind it because obviously I don't want it to look patchy. Obviously, guys, as you can see, I've literally put the hair backwards, and I've literally just tweezed the front hairline just a little bit from the root, direct from the roots, just so there's no solid knots and it doesn't look like, you know, it doesn't look too obvious that it's a frontal. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to have that look. I mean, we're in 2021, I ain't got time for that. Yeah. So guys, I'm just trying to visualize how I'm going to style the hair just before I actually install it, and before I cut the lace and so on. So I'm just trying to give that, you know, that vision. I'm more of a vision person type of thing. I like visions. I like to see it through visuals. So I just want to see how it looks like and how I would style it and so on. And yeah, I think I'm talking a lot. You guys know what it is. If you guys are, you know, wig wearers, then you know that obviously wig cap is essential. Obviously, just protect your hair underneath it. I'm just using my Got2b snot glue. I think it's a strength 10, and I'm just going to put it on my hairline just to brush it back because I ain't got time for my edges to be snatched away. I need my edges when I take off my wig. So I'm just pushing it back all the way back and just making sure that it's out the way once I start this whole gluing process down. As you guys can see, I do put the wig just behind my hairline. I mean, you know, the wig cap, because I ain't got time for friction. If you put it on directly in your hairline, it can easily just break away your front hair, so your edges. So there's literally no point of actually doing that. We don't want that. We want our edges back. 2021, let's keep our edges. So I'm just literally just adjusting and seeing how the lace looks like, but I just realized that the lace is actually not tinted, so it does look a bit ghostly on my complexion. So I just put some powder just to kind of make it look a bit more, you know, sensible. In this video, I'm just going to use bold hold, and I'm just going to clean away my excess makeup that's on my hairline, just to make sure that it doesn't actually mix up and contaminate the glue. And I'm just following my hairline, and I'm just going just before my hairline. Obviously, some parts of my hairline will be touched, but we move. Obviously, I've got a low side hairline, and I don't want the wig to be on my eyebrows, so I had no choice. Sometimes we gotta compromise with our hair. So as you guys can see, I'm literally just waiting for the hair to go literally transparent. I'm just doing 2 layers of glue. So once that's clear, I just literally put another layer and just do the same method again. I would recommend a flat, I use a tweezer, the back of a tweezer. I just use that to kind of spread the glue across, which just, you can use anything that's just more flat based, which makes it easy to spread. Guys, it's important to make sure that there's no hair sticking out or stuck on the glue, because it will show on the lace, and it may disturb, you know, the melting process of the lace. So make sure that there's no hair flying about. So I'm just pulling the lace forward. I'm gonna start from the side because I've got a low side hairline. I just want to match it with the side because I made mistakes where I've started from the front and the sides don't match, so I have to then, yeah, it's just a disaster. So I'm starting from matching it and aligning the sides of my frontal, and then I'm just gonna, you know, do the front, the front at the end. I think the sides are very important because obviously my side hair is very low, so it only makes sense to start from that extra section, and then the rest will follow. So as you guys can see, obviously the hairline of the front is a bit more forward, so I will be cutting away the excess. Purely, I just done the sides just so I know the correct measurements or how much I should put my hair forward, the hairline, and yeah, so that's just me just trying to visualize, posing for the camera or whatever. But yeah. Okay, guys, this is self-explanatory. I'm literally just using a band. You can use a headscarf or anything of that nature, just to hold it down, just so whilst it's melting, you know, you want it to just slay and you want it to stay. So that's just what I do. I'm just gonna leave it there for like a good 5 minutes or so, depending on how long you want to keep it for. Some people use blow dryers just to kind of like allow it to melt even more. But obviously, yeah, for the video, I was just in the video. I wasn't going out of my house. You know what I mean? It's a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? So I literally just thought, you know what? I ain't got the energy for that. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just being me. So yeah. Initially, I was gonna do a side parting, but I just decided to change it up. Obviously you guys will see. Obviously I'm spoiling the video, spoiler alert, but you know, we do what we do, we just move. I'm just spraying it with water, just normal water from the tap, and I'm just wetting it up just to saturate the hair, just so it's easier to you know, work with, and just because I prefer the wet look. So for me, I'm just gonna do the wet look vibe. That's just my vibes when I do like deep wave hair. And I'm just making sure that the bottom is more saturated than the roots, because the bottom is the part that will make the hair, it will make the break or the hair. My English. It will make or break the hair, basically. If it's looking fried at the bottom, the hair wouldn't look healthy. So just make sure you concentrate on the ends as well, as much as you concentrate on the roots. Oh, okay, all right, okay. So guys, as you guys can see, I use the Tresemme Fizz Control Curl Activator cream, and I use that actually in my natural hair as well. I just feel like it just does amazing. I don't know, I just like that. It just gives it that smoothing effect, and it just keeps the hair tamed. Yeah, so that's what I use. You can see the difference, guys. I know you guys can see the difference. If you guys say you can't, then obviously I think you need to go to the opticians and make sure you check your eyesight. Yeah, so just to seal the deal, I'm literally going to use Twisted Sister gel, custard cream gel, I believe. So that's just going to hold the hair into place, so it just lasts longer throughout the whole day. It doesn't go puffy, it just stays in the position how I would like it. Just have that same wet look, and it just remains that way. So guys, I'm literally just gonna cut the lace. Self-explanatory. I'm just gonna let it do what I do. Y'all can see. Y'all can just watch. And I'm literally gonna go in a zigzag scissor motion. I'm just literally just checking up and making sure that I'm not overcutting, overstepping my boundaries. Hey. Hey, I can imagine this being like a TikTok song, like, "Honey, rock with it. Can you rock with it? Can you rock with it? Do the step to it." Hey, okay, I'm doing too much. This is what spare time does to you. Do you know what I mean? Guys, let me know if you actually like voiceovers, because I don't really do voiceovers, but I think it just makes the video much easier sometimes. Saves time when I'm doing like a long tutorial. Let me know. Let me know. Just had to just touch up the sections where, you know, that is lifting, just making sure that everything is laid and slayed. Can't be having some lifting scalp. I would highly recommend using a comb or so on to just to press the hair down, because if your hands are oily and it just has oil, it just ruins the whole lace. So I'm just literally just touching up and using some powder just because I felt like the lace wasn't, because it's not tinted, I just feel like it just, yeah, I mean, it was looking a little bit white. I'm just creating baby hair, self-explanatory. It's that cheeky smile for me. So guys, I use this olive oil mousse. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it on your lace, especially if you just glued it on, because guys, even though you can't see it in the video, whilst I was filming, the lace did lift off. My English is very well. Yeah, so the lace did lift off. I would recommend to use that mousse if you're trying to take your lace off and you want to glide, but that's not what I wanted, so it did the opposite for me. But I glued it off camera, just obviously as I continued filming, and yeah. But the mousse is actually a good mousse. It's just not good for you know, the direct contact with the lace. It just will lift it off. I'm just using a hot comb just to push the hair backwards away from my face, just because I feel like it just suits me better when it's kind of like away from my face. I like that pushed back kind of like look. As you guys, as I explained, obviously the mousse did obviously like lift the lace a little bit, so I just wanted to hold it down and make sure whilst it's drying, the lace stays intact and it stays in position, because I ain't got time for that. I ain't doing all that video for what reason? For it to just come off? No way. I wasn't born to do that. Guys, I was quite happy. I can't lie, I was quite happy with the results. Obviously, like, I'm not an expert at it, so I was very happy with the results. Let me know what you guys think. Personally, I feel like I did quite a good job. I'm not trying to, you know, blow my own horn or whatever, but, you know, toot my own horn. But I feel like I did quite a decent job, if you ask me. Yeah, so what do you guys think? I'm there posing. But yeah, guys, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends and family. And obviously do the massive favor of subscribing to my channel, like I said. And yeah, comment in the section below what other hairstyles or hair styling videos you want to see, and I will surely do it for you. Thank you, guys. And cut.